Few times I've been around that track, so I'm not just gonna happen like that, cause I ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl. Few times I've been around that. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Earth 2 update video. I promised a subscriber that I would brush my fabulous hair, and hopefully I don't have to do it again. Anyway, guys, it is I, the real Randy Chavez. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. We love you. So I was just on a stream, which will probably come out in a couple days, with Guidebook Gaming, Tech Ops. Ari Realty was not there, but so many other people were there, and you'll see when it comes out. It was really fun. I want to do a bunch of different collabs for any type of people, but they also brought in something that I didn't know I wanted to talk about. I didn't know I needed to talk about, which is Mythos and lore and legend. And I love that. I love Supernatural. I love Star Wars. And something that I wanted to really bring up was the fact that in Star Wars, in the prequels, you really, and a lot of people don't like them. I happen to love them. But what they did, the Opera House scene, where you have, and I'm not going to, if you haven't seen it by now, all right, spoilers. The Opera House scene where you have Palpatine before he's known as Lord Sidious, and you have Anakin, and he says, have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? And they go through this whole thing, and it's lore within the lore, within the this is a myth within the Star Wars universe something that may or may not have happened. And that's something I want to bring to Earth too. Lightsabers battles, absolutely. Lightsaber battles, absolutely. Now, are there going to be issues with having the high ground, not having the high ground? I don't know. But I want to bring in myths. And shout out to John Gabriel for giving me this idea. And you're going to have storylines like, okay, how did the real Randy Chavez first come into being? I want to have a storyline where Aria Realty is my half brother. I want, like, and obviously you guys are gonna know what's really happening because, you know, you guys are my subscribers and you guys are my friends and you guys hear things first. And this is still very, very new. We're still in phase 1, guys. Like, this is so new. We have less than 1 million people. When this gets to be really, really huge and I have 10,000, 100,000 subscribers, only you guys are gonna know exactly what's going on. Oh, is that true? Is Real Randy Chavez Ari Realty related? Real Randy Chavez does have a lighter complexion. The half-brothers, we met in the Air Force. Like, that's really cool. That's exciting. And you guys could make that up too. Like, different stories. Where is your origin story? Your character, your avatar. Where are they from? How were they inspired? This type of thing is just really amazing. Things that we could do. We are the pioneers of this. Like, Reddit are the pioneers of the internet. Astronauts, pioneers of space. We are the pioneers of Earth 2, of virtual reality. We are the first ones here. In 10 years from now, where I think this game absolutely blows up. I think this blows up in the next 2 years. Honestly, Logan Paul's in is probably blowing up right now as we speak. I have seen after the Logan Paul announced it, I did see my net worth go up a couple $1,000s. So now it's something where we can drive this boat wherever we want. Like, it's up to us. It's up to the creators. It's up to the people that play the game. And the different megacities that are out there, they could potentially be like the new houses of Hogwarts. Like, okay, what happened with, how did Slytherin get created? Okay, Salazar Slytherin. What's his backstory? Godric Gryffindor. What's that? This type of thing could be done with Alpha Kingdom, with Eye of Sahara. They have a bunch of megacities. Chaveztopia, how did that originate? And you guys are going to know the truth. It's because of you guys that it originated. But what's the story that we're going to tell? Everyone comment down below with what story you think we should tell newcomers as this gets bigger. How did it originate? Randy Chavez Inuit. But also, be advised, guys, in Antarctica, the U.S. does have a presence there, militarily speaking. My job actually goes down there, 2T2, air transportation, because we have to bring materials and cargo and people down there. So I haven't gone down there to Antarctica. I think it's a year tour, actually. And what you do is you go down, and for us, you make sure that, okay, materials go where they need to go, but there's security forces down there as well. Why? Well, there's not just the U.S. There's China. There's all of the major military powers of the world down there. Nobody has exclusive rights to Antarctica, but there are security forces, whether it's from the U.S. or from Chinese. Chinese special forces are so cool. They're trained to shoot with both hands. They're so awesome. But you're not allowed to go past a certain point. Now, what they tell us is that, hey, we had too many people exploring and die, and that's why you're not allowed to go past a certain point. Now, I had secret clearance. I can't say I ever, but I have a hip hop. There's classified, there's secret, there's top secret, and there's Yankee White. There's a whole bunch of different layers to classified intel. There's potentially something that is above my security clearance that maybe the real reason why we're not allowed past a certain point in Antarctica is because there's monsters down there. Now, there's going to be a bunch of people saying like, oh, flat Earth, whatever. And when I say monsters, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, the abominable snowman, whatever it is, there's a video called "It Came from the Snow." YouTube, "It Came from the Snow." I think it's Shay Dilly. There's a bunch of these. Yeah. This is my conspiracy mind thing, but I'm just saying that's the type of thing that I want to bring to the game. I want to mix the otherworldly, the supernatural with this game. I want to just mix everything. It'll be so cool. I can't wait. Moving on past that, who built these megacities? Obviously, we did. It's not just me. We all built them. Religion. I have seen so many comments and posts saying like, we want to have a church of Saint Randy, his glorious beard guiding us through all of our problems. And people have said like, no, I want you to build a statue of yourself in the middle of town square. I was like, okay, if that's what you want. And even Nameless from Alpha Kingdom, Guidebook Gaming, says like, no, I've had DMs saying like, hey, if you do not have a Randy Chavez statue in your megacity, I'm not going to be part of your megacity anymore. And I'm like, oh my God, really? He's like, yeah, no, we get these minimum once every couple weeks. And I was like, oh my God, wow. So thank you guys for that. You guys make me feel really good. Making masks of my face is hysterical. That's great. Somebody came, there's a video saying like, is Randy Chavez a werewolf? And he left it completely open-ended. It's just like, he could be. Like that was so cool. That's so exciting. So thank you guys. You guys are the best. So yeah, if there was a Church of Helix from, and shout out to all my Pokemon fans in here. Everyone comment down below if you're a fan of Pokemon. All of these 20 million, when they did Twitch Plays Pokemon it was like 2014, I think, 2015, Twitch Plays Pokemon. They had everyone play Pokemon at the same time, all controlling one avatar. It was chaos. It took them 2 weeks to beat the game. But there was a religion that spawned out of that called the Church of Helix. And for those of you that don't know, it was when, after you get the Helix fossil in, the Mount Moon, they were trying to use it in battle. So a joke came out of it saying like, oh, we have to ask Helix permission. And it was the first religion to reach 20 million followers as quickly as it did. It was inside of 1 week, it reached 20 million followers. And I'm not saying that can happen with the Church of Randy, but definitely a Church of E2, and we'll have, whatever, Church of Chavez. Oh, that sounds really good. But comment down below if you want to have a religion of yourself, if you want to make this a joke religion, a real religion, comments or prayers, and I will answer them as quickly as I can. Cover the real monster in Antarctica. Oh, also, developer update right now from Shane. He had tweeted, bots are on our radar. We don't mind stats being pulled, but not auto-buying. One of the main things holding up Dubai, ... working through this along with a million other things. So that's something that's very interesting. It seems like some of the people are keeping us from having fun in Dubai. For those of you that don't know, bots are just when you set them up to have buy 750 tiles here, 750 here, here, and here. And as soon as it opens up, you click something and all your bots just automatically buy it. Obviously, that's not fair for people like me that don't know how to do that. Also, plug, meow, 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 the real Randy Chavez. Link down below to the merch store. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring this idea of Mythos to the game and the future of it. Let me know where you want it to go. And for the future of what I plan to do, where this channel is going to go, at least partially, very, very quickly, it's going to be like, oh, what are these people building? Because in Earth 2, resource mining. And I'm going to if I can find the owners and do an interview, I will. But if they're building something grand, I'm going to speculate what's going to be here, what's going to happen, who's building this, why are they building this? And yeah, I just can't wait. I'm very, very excited for it. And comment down below what you plan to build, what you want to build in Chaveztopia, what you want to build on your own. Let me know. I love you guys. Just comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye, Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. I have to do double meows because it didn't meow in like 3 videos ago. So meow, meow, meow.